what today's votes mean. So what today's votes mean is that your average homeowner will pay what we told them they would pay back in November. About $100 a year, less than $10 a month on the average home. Your average, not average, but a non-residential property holder will see about a 2% decrease in their taxes this year. In addition to that, we're creating a small business sustainment grant that businesses will be able to apply to who've seen their costs really increase over time, and we'll be able to give them some cash in their pocket so that they can continue. It is sort of a measured approach. It gets us to that 50-50 ratio over a little bit of time rather than doing it right away. The other option we had was do it right away and then rebate people this year, but they'll have to pay the increased tax next year or the year after. And council said, that doesn't make any sense. We would rather take a more measured approach moving forward, and that is where we landed.
On the non-residential side, because of the disparity between downtown and properties outside the core, can you explain how this will shake down?
So let's go right back to the beginning of this. The problem here is not that council has been increasing non-residential taxes by a lot. We increase residential and non-residential by pretty much the same every year. And as you know, the non-residential and residential rate remains among the lowest in the country. The problem is within the non-residential class, because businesses downtown got a huge tax decrease, a huge tax break when the assessments downtown went down, because everyone pays the same rate, it meant everyone outside of the downtown whose assessment stayed the same or went up suddenly saw themselves paying way more. And these really were untenable tax increases for a lot of businesses. So it's important for us just not only to solve the structural problem, which is the overall rate, which remains one of the lowest in the country, but also to focus on those small businesses, I call it the dry cleaner problem, who have been seeing huge increases that they simply can't afford. So downtown businesses located downtown will still see a huge tax decrease this year by and large. And those outside of the downtown will see about a 2% decrease overall, but also will have the ability to apply to this grant program.